sidesteps the exotic adventure altogether. When I consider the countless bare footsteps early morning on the linoleum floor to the kitchen window at the sink, I may have been to the moon and back over the last 24 years. We might be temporarily fooled by the glossy, seductive, well-produced brochure advertising the journey. The 1,000 miles sounds like a fresh start. Just do it. Go ahead. You have now bought the spatial journey, point A to B or Z. Yet if you have come far enough to recognize this mesmerizing vista, you have already been gone a very long time. Pace yourself, breathe, massage your feet. Alice will wait. Anyway, do not bother to stop and smell the roses. It's not the stopping or the breathing or the roses anyway. First you think you're stopping, but it's just restlessness and fidgeting. There's a fly, your stomach grumbles, leg cramps, boredom, what time is it? Oops, sorry, that's sitting meditation. And smelling, as if smelling will capture the rose and bring it home. What of the other 6 senses? The sense of temperature, of pressure, pain, position in space, acceleration, and the passage of time. You might think this is just another rose in just another poem, but the usually shy chrysanthemums are whispering with tulips, tulips, tulips. I think I heard your name. Listen. Curiosity killed the cat. I've always wanted to know. Slow or quick, peaceful, violent, all 9 lives at once at a time, or some combination. You fill in the blank. Was it a crime of passion, well-planned, accidental, murder, suicide, inside job, mob hit? Perhaps the cat in question rode a lead horse in the Inquisition. What do you think? Dare you ask? A question leads to more questions. Answers, apologies, redactions are irrelevant, obscure, ill-informed, misinformed, uninformed. Suspicious trickery we do not hear. Assimilate, act upon. Clear and simple, we reject them. Clear and simple, we kill them. Insiders point to the death by 1,000 cuts. It's a mob family hit, a culture-induced coma. We all do, of course, wake up. Not always in this lifetime. Curiosity kills cats. Stay tuned, cats. Press conference at 9, 10, and 11. There will be no time for questions. Whistler fishing. Last Thursday, Eileen was at square dance lessons, learning, I can't read this. Well, I started, I'm not finishing, you'll make it through. Flags, False and Real is a poem I wrote for Memorial Day in 2017. It was kind of touching. Plowed underground like seeds, our tears water the graves of young men and women spent so often by rushing through a ruse designed by old men to cheat and steal from other old men, all too willing to sell off their sons and daughters in unfair trade. What grows here in this cemetery from these seeds? We stand, crouch, kneel, and let the tears fall, watering our dreams of a future with sweeter fruit. Truthfully, I do like being up here, but sometimes, I think I'm all by myself. Cloud fishing. With some practice, you will be able to drop a line in the sky and wait. A cloud will come along and give you a good tug or run for your money. You might throw it back or skin it for dinner. You might need to beat yourself with a reason to be there. You might consider launching a fish whistle kite. If it's painfully sunny, or you cannot otherwise get out of the house, you may substitute your own thoughts for clouds. A wonderful double for white, gray, puffy, thick, thin, screeching and sleety, or snowful, or whatever you need your clear clouds to be. The clouds are simply there, fishing and catching you. Thanks for being here. Moment revisited. Moment by moment, the background chatter softened to white noise. The tick-tock stopped. The room fell away still. We held one another as if there were nothing else to do. Still. Moment by moment, time melted away and eternity blossomed still. 1,000 people came through, hundreds were in the room, dozens and dozens of times the single story retold. The cleanup began while the somber celebration came to an end. Finally, we took our time together, opening, closing, breathing, healing, still. For all the hugging that day, this was not that. No condolence given, no story told, no squeeze of elbow, no patting there, no sighing, no crying, no tears. The next several days, the blossom held sway, that fragrance arresting, attesting. I called her and found I was not alone in that room. And finally, this gift of presence. You will wonder how I knew how perfectly for you. The holy cow and wow that you are wowing now. The O of my gosh, the A of okay, the E that is we, the you and I of you and I. Easy, simple, both you see, I sat is all. I sat, you see, I sat and I sat on a bench in the breeze, breathing simple and so easily. The ease, the grace, the smile, your face, the wink, the twinkle, your look, and that look. Finally, the laugh that is so very you. You will wonder how I knew, how perfectly this gift for you, this gift I left on a seat in the breeze, this gift of presence, as you please. Thank you.